WPB and Wolfpack Broadcast Network live, getting ready for the St. Paul's Coaches Show. And that should be on, Coach. Yeah, tonight. So WPB and Wolfpack Broadcast Network, St. Paul's Coaches Show, live at Cilantro's. Coach Ken Sears, if you want to throw that headset on the back of your chair, Coach.
Test 1, 2. Test. 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 Guys, we're going to go ahead and get started here. Can everybody hear me? In the back? Kevin, can you hear me? Okay.
No, keep it on your mouth. Yeah, it's live. It's on the TV, though. So Cilantro's Coaches Show, WPB and Wolfpack Broadcast Network, coming to you live. Cilantro's Mexican Restaurant, downtown Covington. Coach, we'll go ahead and get started. WPB in short today, so but let's talk about let's start off and we'll talk about the brown jug. You know, we got it up here. Brown jug going back almost 80, 90 years. A little gap in the middle, but St. Paul's getting the brown jug and bringing it back home to the Wolfpack. So tell us about that. What the brown jug, that game against Covington, crosstown rivalry, and what that means.
Well, it's always a special game, and to be honest with you, we're everybody's rival. But it's crosstown rivalry, and our guys usually play a great game against them, no matter who wins. It's a spirited rivalry, but at the same time, I always find it to be the most respectful rivalry. So it was great to bring it home. We've gone back and forth with this thing for a few years, and it was good to bring it back home this year. And what a great football game it was.
Yep. So District 6-5A ended up being a tough one. Us running the table, but a lot of close games. A lot of parity from top to bottom. I mean, even teams that did not make the playoffs. Were good teams, Mandeville went over to Sam Houston, got a big win on the road there. North Shore going up, upsetting West Monroe. So, I mean, as far as districts go, 6-5A was pretty tough this year. You want to talk about that and how?
And to be honest with you, it was probably one of the best years in district that we had. Every team was really good from top to bottom, and every game was super competitive, and we had to come to play every week. And we usually play a tough pre-district schedule, and to prepare us for district, but really district kind of prepared us for the playoffs, to be honest with you, playing such tight games. When the kids responded, they were very coachable, and we played really good football in terms of knowing situations and what to do. I'm real proud of the way they responded, during the season. We came out, without a blemish, and we played a bunch of tight games, and that speaks volumes for playing in the district where everybody's pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely. So St. Paul's finishing up 7-0 in District 6-5A. North Shore pulling in second place, got the win against West Monroe last week at 5-5 overall for West Monroe, and then 5-2 in district. So, me and you talked about it the other day. Our playoff bracket, Division I Select, Max Prep has us ranked as one of the top 10 toughest playoff brackets in the country. And I mean, the parity from top to bottom with Holy Cross all the way down. I mean, anybody can beat anybody on a given weekend. And I know, some teams that people count out just are going to have a chance to move on. Rummel upset last week. They're going up to Captain Shreve, have a good chance to win. St. Aug, who had a pretty dismal record overall, but had some close games in the Catholic League, got a win last week. Wouldn't be surprised if they upset again. So talk about this select playoff and dealing with that every week, Coach.
It's kind of like our district. I mean, on the select side, everybody's pretty good. Even teams that didn't do well and maybe don't have that record that everyone else has, that has the top seeds, are very formidable and capable teams. St. Augustine, they're 3-7. You mentioned them, but it depends on what team shows up.
Yeah.
And when they show up, they can beat anybody.
They beat the 11 seed McKinley 43-6 on the road.
They did. So, that's going to be a tough game for Coach Curtis and John Curtis, and they're familiar with each other. What I find interesting on our side of the bracket is that there are good teams on the other side, and it's going to be real competitive either way. But we have a lot of familiarity with the teams that we played. We scrimmage Curtis, we do a jamboree with Rummel. Having to travel twice to Shreveport's going to be tough on them, but I do like Rummel's chances going up there and getting a win. They're just a gritty bunch of guys who really didn't have a great season, but they always turn it on during the playoffs. So, I think it'll be interesting the way it plays out. We just have to take care of the ball and take care of our business Friday and see what happens going into the next week. We can't look ahead, and we just take it one at a time.
So, been watching you guys practice for 4+ years now. Came out this week kind of watching all of them just to kind of see, how you are preparing, the energy and stuff like that. And Chip and myself and the whole WPBN crew have pointed out all year, special teams is a big part of St. Paul's success this year. Not just from the field goal kicking with Tally, but the ability to put the ball in the end zone on kickoffs and eliminate some of the athletes on the other team. I watched yesterday you guys, Coach Robato and special teams, work on special teams, just kickoff coverage and who might receive it, where they might stand, things like that. A lot of high schools, special teams is something they do at the end of practice for 5 minutes to make sure everybody knows, which way they're going and all that. But you guys put a lot of time in it. So talk about the success of special teams and what you look for in that.
Well, we put a lot of work on it from the beginning. It's not quite, but almost 1/3 of the game. But more games are won and lost on special teams than people think about. But if you're not solid, you don't have a good deep snapper, you don't have a good holder. All the little things we start working with during the summer. And Coach Robato does a fantastic job of organizing it and putting it together. But it's a big emphasis for us. It always has been. And, it just seems that we're getting better in that phase. And I've always had the belief if you play well in 2 of the phases of the 3, you have an opportunity to win. If you play well in all 3 phases, you got a really good chance to win.
Yeah. Absolutely, but special teams a huge neutralizer on St. Paul's side. I know you had your field goal kicker Tally, along with your kickoff specialist and Nusa making special teams all district. So it shows right there. And in St. Paul's, I think y'all do a great job of special teams work and being prepared, where most schools don't, and it shows. So. How was the energy this week at practice? I know having that bye week last week, I think we had a little flu bug coming through. There's a lot of people sick. Everybody seems to be back healthy. I mean, how was practice? How was energy? What's your typical preparation for a playoff game?
Well, at this point in the season, we kind of back off a little bit. We start cutting practice a little bit, about 5-10 minutes. At this point, if they don't know what we're trying to do, then something's wrong. So, we're running the same stuff in terms of just execution, maybe some things that we want to change here or there. But overall, even last week, the bye week, the 2 practices that we had were fantastic. A lot of energy. I think the rest did everyone really well, and they needed it at this point. You get to week 10, you get a little worn out, bumps and bruises start to hurt a little bit more. So it's fortunate we got the bye and the ability to rest. So there was a lot of energy this week so far.
Absolutely. So just coming in, I think we're going to stick to these now because they're running through the TV. So getting ready for this game against Tioga. We kind of talked about it. One of their top players might play, might not play. We're not really sure. What are you looking to see against those guys? Like offensively, is spread out, a lot of athletes moving the ball. What are you looking for there?
To have great athleticism. Both running backs that they utilize are pretty good. Their main receiver, he also plays free safety. It looks like he's out for the season.
Okay.
But at the same time, they also have another guy, number 17, who's a heck of a player. So, we need to try to do whatever we can to contain him. Yeah. Defensively, they run to the ball well. They're a 9-2 football team. So
yes.
Their 2 losses are against Gina and Neville.
Yep. And Neville's a powerhouse. And
Neville's a powerhouse,
yeah.
And those are 2 good programs. So we have a 9-2 team coming to our place. So, we have to be prepared and be ready to play.
Yep.
But you know what? I feel confident in terms of what we've done, the body of work that we put together and the teams that we played. So we're used to seeing tough teams. We have the opportunity to play at home, which is always special.
Yes. So 1 week at a time, Tioga versus St. Paul's live at Hunter Stadium this Friday night. No, Coach Sears, what is your 30? What year is this?
34th at
34 at St. Paul's. So
24 at St. Paul's.
Yeah. So got the Brown Jug back at home, undefeated 6-5A champion this year. Have you ever had an undefeated district champion before? Or?
3.
3. Okay.
3.
All right. Awesome. I know you've had other district championships, but running the table is pretty special.
I may have had more undefeated district champion.
Yeah.
Seasons.
I think you had.
I know we had a period where we had we were close to 40 straight district wins.
Yeah.
So it was over a course of 4 years.
So a little bit about this team, kind of gelling together. We talked a little bit about it last year with having a very young team. BK having to come in at quarterback, fill in for Roshar after the injury. He comes in as a sophomore and he's a gunslinger. So love watching him on each side of the ball. And how do y'all kind of keep him railed in, kind of tuned in? Because I know he can. Get a little antsy back there.
He's done a great job, and part of his maturity.
Yep.
After last year, he kind of grew into the position and learned, as we went. And at the same time, the whole team as a whole. I think we started 1-3, 2-4, and then we rattled off 6 straight wins. So you could see the growth there at that point.
Yep.
Not just with him, but with other players and gaining confidence. So, I had a feeling going into the season that, if we kept, everybody together and, we had a good culture, that we'd have an opportunity to be a good football team. And in the end, wound up being outstanding in the regular season. Seems
like we get better every week. Just watching BK settle in, watching, some of the different formations you guys are starting to run, and Gower, Ravane, the receivers. Reyna went down a couple weeks ago, which was tough. Still got the win at North Shore, but tough losing him. And most people, most of the parents and everybody were kind of like, well, we lost Reyna. What are we going to do for a receiver? Well, the next week you come out and you throw to 11 different guys, and BK puts up 200-plus yards passing in the first half. So we opened up the floodgates, checking things, and it. It showed a lot of positives on the passing game.
No doubt. I think that was a big game for us in terms of just having the confidence to throw the ball. And a lot of young guys stepped up, but also a big factor is Ben Gleason.
Yeah. Getting him back too.
Not just as a receiver, but in a wildcat position. He just brings so much to the table, and having him back is a big factor.
What is he the first guy you've ever had that had a rushing, passing, and receiving touchdown in one game?
We were trying to, LK is really good about records and things like that. We were thinking back through the years. I think he's the first one,
When I saw it, I thought for some reason that that Danny might have had one when y'all ran the waggle to Hickey and Danny threw it for some reason in a meat package. Okay, I know he had a reception and a rush in one game. I didn't know if he threw it in that meat package to Hickey a couple years back. So, Coach, good luck.
Thank you.
So, ready for Friday. So, St. Paul's Coaches Show live at Cilantro's. We're going to talk to some players, talk to some other coaches, and anything else you want to say about this season?
First, I want to thank all the fans and all the parents. So much pride and spirit this year, probably more than I've ever seen at St. Paul's. Everything from the Wolf Walk to everything.
You got Christy Boyer over there. She's keeping you in line. And we're on a little bit of a delay in here, so they don't hear it right now, but you'll hear it in a second.
But I'm real proud of the support that we've had from everyone. And the kids feel it, and they want to play hard, and they feel that energy. And we appreciate all the parents. Yep. And also I appreciate our sponsors throughout the year.
Absolutely.
Cilantro's, I appreciate them for hosting us tonight, and want to thank them as well. Yep. But it's been a wonderful year, and we'll just keep going, taking it one game at a time.
Yep. So St. Paul, special place, special program, special coaching staff. If you're looking for a kid to go somewhere on the North Shore or anywhere around there, St. Paul's is one of the top. So
it's a special place. It really is.
It is. So, Coach Sears, thank you. Coach's Show at Cilantro's. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. We'll hear from In-N-Out Urgent Care, official scoreboard sponsor of the Wolfpack Broadcast Network. And we'll be right back.
At In-N-Out Urgent Care, we have the medical care you need when you need it the most. From sore throats to sprains, our expert medical specialists will treat you with timely care that's tailored to you. And with on-site labs and x-rays, you get the immediate medical attention you need all in one place. Open 7 days a week with no appointment necessary, or schedule online and save time. In-N-Out Urgent Care, a team of medical experts you can trust. At In-N-Out Urgent Care, we have the medical care you need when you need it the most. From sore throats to sprains, our expert medical specialists will treat you with timely care that's tailored to you. And with on-site labs and x-rays, you get the immediate medical attention you need all in one place. Open 7 days a week with no appointment necessary, or schedule online and save time. In-N-Out Urgent Care, a team of medical experts you can trust. At In-N-Out Urgent Care, we have the medical care you need when you need it the most. From sore throats to sprains, our expert medical specialists will treat you with timely care that's tailored to you. And with on-site labs and x-rays, you get the immediate medical attention you need all in one place. Open 7 days a week with no appointment necessary, or schedule online and save time. In-N-Out Urgent Care, a team of medical experts you can trust. At In-N-Out Urgent Care, we have the medical care you need when you need it the most. From sore throats to sprains, our expert medical specialists will treat you with timely care that's tailored to you. And with on-site labs and x-rays, you get the immediate medical attention you need all in one place. Open 7 days a week with no appointment necessary, or schedule online and save time. In-N-Out Urgent Care, a team of medical experts you can trust. At In-N-Out Urgent Care, we have the medical care you need when you need it the most. From sore throats to sprains, our expert medical specialists will treat you with timely care that's tailored to you. And with on-site labs and x-rays, you get the immediate medical attention you need all in one place. Open 7 days a week with no appointment necessary, or schedule online and save time. In and Out Urgent Care, a team of medical experts you can trust. At In and Out Urgent Care, we have the medical care you need when you need it the most. From sore throats to sprains, our expert medical specialists will treat you with timely care that's tailored to you. And with on-site labs and x-rays, you get the immediate medical attention you need all in one place. Open 7 days a week with no appointment necessary, or schedule online and save time. In and Out Urgent Care, a team of medical experts you can trust.
WPBN Wolfpack Broadcast Network live. Dewey, if you want to go pan that out so you can see everybody. So, got LK3, Coach. What, y'all scooting away from me?
Yeah.
I feel like I got to get over here with you guys.
Yeah.
So, LK, Kenny Sears III, offensive coordinator for St. Paul's. Also got Mr. Matt Gower and Ben Buisson on the end. So, two all-district guys, right?
Yeah.
So, congratulations. Yep. So, start with you, Coach Sears. What are you doing to get prepared for this week against Tioga? Checking out film, not giving the game plan away, but going into a bye week, after a bye week into the second round of the playoffs. How do you prepare?
No doubt, it's a great question, and for us, it's just really like any other week of preparation. We got an opportunity to get some film on those guys last week during the week, so got to take an early look, and we didn't know for sure. So we were kind of looking at both Tioga and LW Higgins. Obviously Tioga won the game last Friday, so kind of shifted all of our focus. And for us, the routine stays the same. It's worked out pretty well so far, and we kind of get a chance to ramp it up Jamboree week, and we get into this routine of preparation. Really starting Sunday nights, going into Monday practice, getting prepared for Friday night, with practice and film meetings during lunch. And so, it's just another week for us. We obviously understand the importance of it because it's a do-or-die type game. But, really, hopefully our season has prepared us for those types of games because, everyone in our district has felt like do-or-die. So, we're certainly excited about the opportunity.
So me and your dad were talking about it earlier, and Gower and Buisson, you can kind of chime in here. You're talking about how strong District 6-5A is. I mean, you got some teams that didn't even make the playoff with Covington, Slidell, that were legit ball teams.
No doubt.
Max Preps had an article last week or the week before that select Division I in Louisiana is in the top 10 strongest playoff brackets in the country.
Right.
So I don't know if you saw that, but
yeah.
Florida, Texas, California, multiple districts, and then ours. And the parity between Holy Cross all the way down to the bottom is anybody can beat anybody. So guys, how is it? I mean, every week is a grind with some of these 6-5A teams, and even playing some of the guys in the Catholic League. How do you guys prepare? How do y'all stay focused? I know it gets chippy on the field. Everybody wants a piece of St. Paul's in District 6-5A. How do you keep your composure and your energy moving forward in it?
Really, it's like kind of motivation for us because
move it all the way up to your mouth. There you go.
Because we're playing the best, really. So it's motivations to be the best. If you beat the best, you are the best. So it's motivation every week to keep on getting better and better, just to be the best, So.
Yep. How about you, Matt?
I couldn't agree more. Yeah, it's motivation.
Yep.
I mean, we put in all the work Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday and Thursday, and we're ready to go on Friday.
Absolutely. So it's fun watching both you guys, two all-district select players for District 6-5A this year. So congratulations there. Buisson, you're the first guy, I think. I just talked with Coach Sears. They got to break out the old dusty record book from like 1902 to find somebody else probably.
Yeah.
But one game with a touchdown receiving, passing, and rushing. How's that feel?
It's awesome, We always have the QB package in, but to have all three in one game is pretty cool. So
I mean, does it feel like you're playing backyard football sometime where you're like, oh, yeah, I get to do this?
Athlete, it's the best.
Oh, yeah, that's got to be a blast. Yeah. And Gower watching you, I mean, you're a legit tight end for high school. I mean, a big guy. You block extremely well on the non-pass packages. You run good routes. You got great hands. You got Ravane chipping on your heels. And he's a great player as well.
Yes,
and so loaded at that tight end spot, you know, you like catching passes, you like blocking, you like pancaking people. What's your favorite thing to do?
I mean, I like to catch the ball, but I also just like pancaking people all the time. It feels good doing both. So.
Yeah. All right, cool. So getting ready for Tioga this week, Coach. Special season, undefeated district championship. You know, one thing me and Chip always talk about is you have these guys prepared with so many formations.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's normal for other high school teams, and I don't see it in a lot of places.
Right.
It's pretty special to watch y'all do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so. It's a testament to these guys and, you know, their preparation. I know, Matt, it's been, you know, 3 years with us, you know, coming over from Pennsylvania your sophomore year, and Ben 4 years now. You know, I've gotten the chance to coach these guys since they were freshmen.
Yep.
You know, their leadership has been great, and, you know, I think they can attest to it. We've just kind of built off of what we're doing every year, you know, offensively. So they have a great understanding of what we're trying to do, our scheme, and, you know, like I tell these guys, you know, we spend all summer preparing, and then obviously throughout the season, you know, the more stuff that we can do and do at a high level, you know, the more stuff that defenses have to defend. And, you know, it makes it really hard for them when you can hop into multiple formations, personnel groupings, and, you know, these guys do such a great job of buying into it and really having a great understanding of what we're trying to do.
Yeah. So, Matt, first team All-District tight end, congratulations there. What's your favorite thing about St. Paul's?
The brotherhood. I mean, the brotherhood, how we're all bonded together, and just – brotherhood.
Yeah. 1 week at a time, right, brother? So, look, hey, would you go grab BK for me and bring him up here?
Yes, sir.
And, Ben, you know, so what would you know, a lot of the rosters where we see guys like yourself, they're labeled as athletes. I like to call them slash because, you know, Michael Vick, Cordell Stewart, one of those things. What's your title for what you do?
I say an athlete.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What's your favorite thing to do?
Score.
Good answer.
Yeah.
So, BK, we were talking about you know, Ben and his ability, passing, receiving, running, you know, in all the different formations you guys run. So we got Brendan Comm here, quarterback. St. Paul's a junior quarterback. I always like to compare you to Brett Favre every time because
Brett Favre?
Yeah,
you're
going to throw some interceptions. You're going to force some things, but they're always, you know. You never slow down, right? And I like that. So you take some risk. I'm sure Coach Sears here doesn't like it sometimes.
Yeah. I give him a hard time.
Yeah, and having a son as a tackle on the offensive line, sometimes you run away from the blocking or into the blocking. So, but what's your favorite thing about St. Paul's this season, district championship, stuff like that?
The culture, the brotherhood, and like the district championship, obviously, and like this group of guys is so tight. And I feel like we haven't even played our best football yet. Like
absolutely. You guys get better every week, and it shows, and we talk about it, and it's pretty special.
No doubt.
So,
yes,
so
we're just all so close, and just practice is fun. Like meetings at lunch are fun. I look forward to it all day at school, and we're not done yet.
Yep, absolutely.
4 more games.
So excited about this home game against Tioga. Getting ready for that. What was your favorite thing about this year in district play? We were talking to Matt and Ben about that. You know, winning the Brown Jug, running the table. Every week was a tough, close game. And what was your favorite thing about District 6-5A this year?
Well, everybody in the district hates St. Paul's, and the fact that we didn't lose a game.
Really, yeah.
Obviously, my favorite part. My favorite game was Mandeville. I had a lot of fun that game. One of my favorite memories was Ponchatoula game where we won game-winning kick, completed 2 passes to Ben.
Yep.
We got the ball back. It just shows, like, all these close games that we won shows the character of this team and how, like, just a tough team to beat.
Yep. So Ben Buisson, Brennan Comm, 2 special guys to watch for St. Paul's. They get better every game, every year, and just 2 people that'll go down as one of the top players for the Wolves in football history. So thank you guys, both all-district selections. Coach Sears, anything else going in Tioga this week?
No, man. I can't say enough about these two guys up here. BK led the district in passing yards and passing touchdowns this year. Maybe a few headaches along the way, and a lot of anxiety here and there. But he's done a great job working really hard. He's both of these young men are extremely coachable. Both of them have started games at quarterback for us and have just done a great job over the last 2 years of, buying into what we do here at St. Paul's. They're team guys. They root for each other, and you see all that come to fruition this year. So, we understand it's going to be a tough challenge on Friday night. It's no different than any other week. Tioga has a really good defense, and it presents a lot of challenges for you. So we've had a good week of practice so far. Hopefully, we'll be ready to go.
All right. You guys ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, good luck Friday night. Awesome. Thank you, Coach Sears.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you, Cam.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Buisson. Congratulations on all district selections and district championship and all that good stuff. So we're going to take a quick commercial break here from In-N-Out Urgent Care, and we'll be right back.
At In-N-Out Urgent Care, we have the medical care you need when you need it the most. From sore throats to sprains, our expert medical specialists will treat you with timely care that's tailored to you. And with on-site labs and x-rays, you get the immediate medical attention you need all in one place. Open 7 days a week with no appointment necessary, or schedule online and save time. In-N-Out Urgent Care, a team of medical experts you can trust. At In-N-Out Urgent Care, we have the medical care you need when you need it the most. From sore throats to sprains, our expert medical specialists will treat you with timely care that's tailored to you. And with on-site labs and x-rays, you get the immediate medical attention you need all in one place. Open 7 days a week with no appointment necessary, or schedule online and save time. In-N-Out Urgent Care, a team of medical experts you can trust. At In-N-Out Urgent Care, we have the medical care you need when you need it the most. From sore throats to sprains, our expert medical specialists will treat you with timely care that's tailored to you. And with on-site labs and x-rays, you get the immediate medical attention you need all in one place. Open 7 days a week with no appointment necessary, or schedule online and save time. In-N-Out Urgent Care, a team of medical experts you can trust. At In-N-Out Urgent Care, we have the medical care you need when you need it the most. From sore throats to sprains, our expert medical specialists will treat you with timely care that's tailored to you. And with on-site labs and x-rays, you get the immediate medical attention you need all in one place. Open 7 days a week with no appointment necessary, or schedule online and save time. In-N-Out Urgent Care, a team of medical experts you can trust. At In-N-Out Urgent Care, we have the medical care you need when you need it the most. From sore throats to sprains, our expert medical specialists will treat you with timely care that's tailored to you. And with on-site labs and x-rays, you get the immediate medical attention you need all in one place. Open 7 days a week with no appointment necessary, or schedule online and save time. In and Out Urgent Care, a team of medical experts you can trust.
WPBN Wolfpack Broadcast Network live at Cilantro's 2023 Coaches Show, 6'5" champions. Kel Daigle with the hair championship as well, ran the table there too. So got to bring that up. So, what's up, Coach?
How are you?
So Mick Nunez, defensive coordinator for the Wolves. We'll start with you, Coach, before we get to your two linebackers, Daigle and Bourgeois. Let's go ahead and start about District 6-5A. You guys ran the table. You shut out Hammond on the road. You had you shut down a couple other really good offenses that were putting up 30, 40 points a game. You know, what's your defensive mindset? Is it the same every year? Is it you swap it up, or you just consistent?
I mean, we did our thing this year. I'm not really. Are we consistent? Yeah. We'd like to apply pressure. I'm lucky that I have smart guys that play aggressively. So we just kind of did what we do.
Yep. So. Got the brown jug back at St. Paul's. I know that's a big deal around here. Us being downtown Covington, a couple miles from Covington High. District 6-5A across the board is turning out to be we know it's a tough district, but it's showing its true colors with Mandeville going on the road to beat Sam Houston, North Shore going on the road to beat West Monroe. Some pretty good teams. Slidell, Covington, and 6-5A didn't even make the playoffs this year. So, I mean, talk about, you guys, Kel, Bourgeois, talk about, that week in, week out, close games. I mean, the defense had to come up with major stops at several of these games to cap it off. So talk about playing defense, 6-5A, and how tough it is.
I mean, it's tough, but, we just show up, and then we don't always play the cleanest game, but we make the plays when they need to be made, like the Ponchatoula game.
Yep. So, Kel?
We had Covington. Whenever we played Covington, it won by 2 points. And we played Mandeville. No, Covington was 1 point. Mandeville was 2 points. Yeah. We had 3 or something. We just had so many close games. Yep. Like in Ponchatoula, end of that game, got to clutch up and come up with big stops that help set us up.
Yep, absolutely. So both you guys, great linebackers for St. Paul's, both making all-district this year, so congratulations on that. Kel, what's your mindset getting through the line? I mean, it seems like you were back. I mean, is this you pretty much have free range to do what you want to get back there? Or
yeah, I mean, I kind of just do it.
You get back there sometime before the ball's even handed off, or I mean, you.
Yeah. So. I mean, I just I don't know. I just do it, to be honest.
Your hair tells you what to do?
Yeah.
I got you. So, a man of many words. So, Bourgeois, team captain, senior year linebacker, what's that mean to you?
It means good that I can lead the defense in the right direction every week.
Yep. So, it's great watching you guys grow up, especially, seeing you in baseball field, other sports since you were 8, 9 years old. Coach Mick, you're what?
You take him out of our equation.
Yeah.
And it's a whole new ball. It's a whole new ball of wax.
He tells me what to do pretty much like every play.
He was the quarterback of our defense, ran everything, and legit, it would be a totally different story. We wouldn't be up here saying we're playing Tioga. It'd probably be a postseason story.
Yes.
Gavin has been absolutely incredible for what we do. Understands it, plays hard. Everything about him has been just incredible.
Yeah, and I agree 1,000%. He's been. I wish he was still on the baseball field for you too. He's a pretty damn good third baseman and hitter, but he focused on football this year. It showed, Gavin. So all the work you put in for this season, I'm gonna just tell you this: it has shown. I know the work you've put in. Your dad has told me. I've seen you doing it. It showed. So I want you to know that. So because not everybody will let people know when their hard work shows, and it did this year. So, Mick. A little bit different defense this year versus last year on the front line. Your defensive line got a little heavier this year. You mixed Austin South in there. You had him. He was on the offensive side of the ball for a few years. I think he came to you after the Northwood game, or you can tell the story, but said, Coach, I want to try out defense. He's been a pivotal point of the defense as well.
He has been. I don't know his number of sacks, but he had double digits.
Yes. He's got 8.
Yeah.
Is it 8? And you add his tackles for loss, like it's been a unique combination of big, fast, and I think the big thing is everybody has bought into what we're doing, and I not toot my own horn, but we have fun on defense. Like, you give us 150 plays or you give us 20 plays, we're going to play as hard as we can and enjoy it, and it is what it is.
Yep.
As long as we play hard, compete, I'll hug them at the end and say, love you guys, let's go. But that's what we do.
Yep. So congratulations, you guys on defense. Undefeated district champions. You took the Brown Jug home. Now we're 1 week at a time, and I know you guys are staying focused. So good luck Friday night. Love watching you guys play, and y'all bust y'all's butt. So thank y'all.
Thank you.
So before y'all go, what's your favorite thing about St. Paul's, and who's your favorite band? So Coach Mick can ridicule it.
My favorite band is probably One Direction, and
there's no way, right?
My favorite thing about St. Paul is the Brotherhood.
One Direction, is that like one of those K-pop bands?
That's disappointing.
That was not. I was expecting Little Uzi or somebody like that. I didn't know what to expect. So, Gavin, what you got?
I don't really got a band, but my favorite thing is how we're going to leave a legacy, probably.
Yep, exactly. So. Thank you guys. If you want to grab Tristan and Hardwick, so get them up here. And so good luck Friday, guys. Love watching you guys play. Number 19, number 52, your linebacking core for St. Paul's. So thank you, guys.
Thank you.
And Coach, you're still up here. You're not going to. You're still up here. We're still live. It's just me and you until they get up here.
All
so.
right. Well.
So what year are you in for St. Paul's?
I've been at St. Paul's. I think this is year 29.
Yep. So the Nunez family, a big part of St. Paul's. Your dad, yourself. I know your mom's watching every week.
Yep.
So
prayers out to Mom and Dad right now. His dementia's getting a bit on the bad side.
Yep. So. Prayers to Nunez family, a big part of St. Paul's, baseball, football, everything, and see Kier on the sidelines, and he's back in home in Louisiana, and is he working on teaching and coaching? And
I think he is. I'm excited.
Okay.
Actually, him and my daughter are kind of both leaning toward education. And
awesome.
I think it'll suit them well.
How old's your daughter?
She's a senior this year.
Okay.
I can't say the name where she goes because.
Yep. Yeah, I get it. So, special family for St. Paul's, and appreciate all the history behind the Nunez family and what you guys do. So, it means a lot. So, and I'd love to see Kier here in a couple years.
It'd be cool.
Yep, it would be cool. So. We got James Harwick, Tristan Davenport. Come on up, boys. We're live. So put that mic as close as you can to your mouth.
Sound good?
Yep, you're good. So Tristan Davenport, James Harwick, two more of our defensive captains here. Both defensive backs for the Wolves. So tell us a little bit about this season. your favorite parts, how tough District 6-5A was, and what it means to bring that brown jug back across the highway.
Well, I think it was pretty great. It hasn't been 6 years since we've won district, so it was a pretty big thing to do. And all those other games in district are pretty big deal. Like Mandeville and Covington, I just think we make it a big deal. For Tristan, Covington was a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
And I think so far the season's been great, and I think it'll be great in the playoffs also.
Yeah, it's fun to watch you guys. So Tristan, how's this season going for you? One of the senior captains, defensive back.
It's going great. I've been having fun out there since I came from offense.
Oh yeah.
Me too.
So you and South, one of those transitions over to the dark side.
James,
Coach Mick's defense. So
Me too a year before.
Do what?
Me too a year before my junior.
Oh yeah, that's true. You were on the quarterback role as well. So also a baseball player.
Yes, sir.
So a DH last year, right? Is it? No, BK was.
Yeah,
you were everything.
BK, I was everything.
Yeah,
he was the you name it.
Yeah, he's the you name it guy. He's the Buisson of baseball. So, but how is it playing for Coach Mick? Tell me about St. Paul's, your best memory there, and we'll take a commercial break and come back in just a second.
Yo, baseball's awesome. Coach Mick's awesome. Coach Mick does football and baseball with me. And best memory this year, I don't know, just winning district after the Mandeville game, after the Ponchatoula game. Pretty great feeling for both of them.
Yep. Tristan?
I say the best memory was, for me, the Covington game for sure. Yeah, because all my old friends and that I played with since I was little, I played against them.
Yep.
Yeah. So,
how's it like having a brother as a coach? Does he ride you pretty hard?
Well, when I was on offense, he rode me a lot. He rode me pretty hard. But now that I'm on defense, he just let me do what I want to do. Because I played defense my whole life, so it's natural to me. So
now, Don, your brother was a running back or receiver?
He was both.
He was both. You could shut him down though as a defensive back.
Yes,
okay. Yeah. Just making sure. I was pretty sure that's what the answer was. So and BK, Hardwick. I get you guys mixed up all the time. Like you and it's not a bad person to get mixed up with, right? I can remember when your dad, we were at baseball practice and they put out a depth chart or something for spring football, and you were listed as the DBs, and your mom and dad walked up and go, he's never even tackled anybody before.
Nope. First time. Well, I started playing football my freshman year, so I was a newcomer compared to everybody else, and I switched to defense my junior year.
Yeah.
So I pretty much learned to tackle, play DB, all that 1 year ago, and here we are today.
Well, I can tell you that they were nervous when they found out you were transitioning, not for your safety or your health or anything, just wondering if you could play the position.
Do it. Yes, sir.
And you both you guys can do it. So
I'll take both these guys from offense in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
I can speak on him just baseball-wise.
Oh, yeah.
He went out for catcher when he never caught before.
Oh, yeah.
Just because he knew he'd be a part of the team. And I was like, that's going to be a great team guy.
Yep.
And lucky me, I got him on defense, and he gets, I spoke earlier about the team thing. He understands it. If you can do that, work, that's forever. That'll be with him. That's awesome. So that's solid. Both of you guys moving over where you need to be, doing what you need to do.
Yeah. Me and Tristan enjoy the dark side.
So before I let you two guys go and Coach Mick go, just because Mick's a music guy and always busts his chops about this, what's your favorite band? So he can make fun of you tomorrow.
Favorite band? You got a favorite band?
Or artist, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Favorite artist?
Yeah. Group, whatever.
I guess I'll say, I don't know.
Oh, come on. You got to name somebody.
I guess I'll say Lil Baby.
Baby?
Yes,
I don't know who that is.
Lil Baby.
Lil Baby? I'm sure he's little. It's Baby.
I listen to country and rap. I like Zach Bryan in country, and I like Young Boy in rap.
Yeah. Do you want to know who Ben Buisson said?
What'd he say?
One Direction. I don't even
he
know
was messing with you.
He had to be. I don't even. So, all right. Coach Mick, defensive guys, Davenport, Hardwick, I appreciate everything you guys do. It's fun watching y'all. Good luck Friday night against Tioga. 1 week at a time. So,
yes, sir.
We'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. We'll hear from In-N-Out Urgent Care, and we'll see you guys in just a second.
At In-N-Out Urgent Care, we have the medical care you need when you need it the most. From sore throats to sprains, our expert medical specialists will treat you with timely care that's tailored to you. And with on-site labs and x-rays, you get the immediate medical attention you need all in one place. Open 7 days a week with no appointment necessary or schedule online and save time. In-N-Out Urgent Care, a team of medical experts you can trust. At In-N-Out Urgent Care, we have the medical care you need when you need it the most. From sore throats to sprains, our expert medical specialists will treat you with timely care that's tailored to you. And with on-site labs and x-rays, you get the immediate medical attention you need all in one place. Open 7 days a week with no appointment necessary or schedule online and save time. In-N-Out Urgent Care, a team of medical experts you can trust. At In-N-Out Urgent Care, we have the medical care you need when you need it the most. From sore throats to sprains, our expert medical specialists will treat you with timely care that's tailored to you. And with on-site labs and x-rays, you get the immediate medical attention you need all in one place. Open 7 days a week with no appointment necessary or schedule online and save time. In-N-Out Urgent Care, a team of medical experts you can trust. At In-N-Out Urgent Care, we have the medical care you need when you need it the most. From sore throats to sprains, our expert medical specialists will treat you with timely care that's tailored to you. And with on-site labs and x-rays, you get the immediate medical attention you need all in one place. Open 7 days a week with no appointment necessary or schedule online and save time. In-N-Out Urgent Care, a team of medical experts you can trust. At In-N-Out Urgent Care, we have the medical care you need when you need it the most. From sore throats to sprains, our expert medical specialists will treat you with timely care that's tailored to you. And with on-site labs and x-rays, you get the immediate medical attention you need all in one place. Open 7 days a week with no appointment necessary or schedule online and save time. In-N-Out Urgent Care, a team of medical experts you can trust. At In-N-Out Urgent Care, we have the medical care you need when you need it the most. From sore throats to sprains, our expert medical specialists will treat you with timely care that's tailored to you. And with on-site labs and x-rays, you get the immediate medical attention you need all in one place. Open 7 days a week with no appointment necessary or schedule online and save time. In-N-Out Urgent Care, a team of medical experts you can trust. At In-N-Out Urgent Care, we have the medical care you need when you need it the most. From sore throats to sprains, our expert medical specialists will treat you with timely care that's tailored to you. And with on-site labs and x-rays, you get the immediate medical attention you need all in one place. Open 7 days a week with no appointment necessary or schedule online and save time. In-N-Out Urgent Care, a team of medical experts you can trust. At In-N-Out Urgent Care, we have the medical care you need when you need it the most. From sore throats to sprains, our expert medical specialists will treat you with timely care that's tailored to you. And with on-site labs and x-rays, you get the immediate medical attention you need all in one place. Open 7 days a week with no appointment necessary, or schedule online and save time. In-N-Out Urgent Care, a team of medical experts you can trust.
WPB and Wolfpack Broadcast Network Live. Coach Iron Mike Stant, CEO and President of Iron Mike Enterprises. Iron Mike Stant Enterprises, collegiate umpire, fry cook at Denny's. What else do you do? Mowing grass and also the offensive line coach at St. Paul. So just so you guys know, for audio and stuff, it's a delay through their speakers, so everything's live on TV and delayed here. So, got Coach Mike Stant. Before we get to two of your knuckleheads sitting next to you,
beautiful children like that.
They are beautiful, large children.
That's right.
So, we do. So, tell us about District 65A. Your non-district schedule, how tough, you guys run the table in 65A, the parity in the district, how tough it is, and the work you guys put in every week.
Well, just to start with the work, this has been, and this is something I remind them of all the time, this has been a 4 and 5 year, from some of them longer than that process. Most of these guys started for me as freshman team, JV. We put in a tremendous amount of work, not including camps that we go to, lineman camps, out of work, powerlifting, all that kind of stuff. So what you're looking at here is a 5-year process that's come to fruition. Now, it's come to fruition because we couldn't play anybody better than what we've played. Now, if there are better people in the state on the defensive line than we've played, you're going to really have to show them to me.
Yep.
Because you're talking about, we started out with Curtis.
Yep.
Rummel. Brother Martin. De La Salle. And then all through the district. So, for us, the big plan for us in the offensive line is we want to get to the fourth quarter. Up a touchdown, down a touchdown, because we feel our physicality is better than your physicality. The amount of work that we've put in is more than you put in. And we're going to run the football. We're going to run the football, and we're going to be advantageous in the pass game, which big shout-out to Coach Sears calling the plays this year. I think he's done a tremendous job of getting us to advantage positions and scoring touchdowns against some really tough defenses. Now, not to change the subject from just us, but, we beat a really good North Shore team. Yeah. A North Shore team that beat West Monroe.
On the road.
We beat a really good Mandeville team, and it really shouldn't have been that close. If one of our geniuses, I'm not going to mention any names, doesn't get a 15-yard penalty, we go home 21-10. That was not Caton. No, it was not Caton.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Number 60.
Yeah, number 66. So, but the bottom line is that the physicality of the offensive line has grown in the past 5 years, and I'm really, really proud of our seniors. This is all about them. We work out twice a week at 6:30 in the morning, and we have some serious conversations.
Some people get there a little late, though.
Yeah, we have some people who are on God's time. It seems like I have every year one guy who is on God's time.
There's God's time and then there's Guzan's time.
Right. So. But my point is that these guys come together.
Yeah.
And, it's been a great ride, and I really believe that Tioga is pretty much just like the guys who we've played all year long.
Absolutely.
They're going to
play. Can't be any better.
They're going to play. Well, and look, once again, the two nose guards that we played for Covington and Ponchatoula were absolutely huge.
Yes.
And then we have
both of them 330 plus.
Oh,
probably.
easily.
Yeah, Jamonte is like a
But
barrel.
man, our guys, no doubt in my mind, have risen to the occasion week after week in the fourth quarter, gotten his first downs, gotten his touchdowns, and it's really a testament to them. It's about the seniors. We talk in the morning all the time. We will win with the seniors. The seniors win the big games for us, and they've done a great job this year, no question about it.
Absolutely. So got Coach Stan up here, offensive line coach at St. Paul's. Been all over. He knows everybody.
No, I wouldn't say that, but yeah.
Yeah. So also joined by Caden Arnold.
Caden Arnold,
and,
first team All-District.
And Ford Davidson.
Davidson, second team All-District.
Yep. So,
but the bottom line is, the really hard thing is that, it's not like one guy has really, really proud of Caden, really, but we play as a collective unit. We work as a unit. And I saw.
And we got Tally, Finnan, and Roboto on deck. They're coming. So we're gonna get
I saw my buddy Gabe Fertitta, Coach Salon at Florida State. And they're up for a big award. I would say if there's a better complete offensive line in the state, you'd have to show them to us. It maybe us and Catholic, us and Curtis, but I'm not trading any of my guys for anybody.
Yeah.
Because
so with that being said, damn shame that a few of them don't have offers, right? I mean, with the portal and all that, that's a whole nother thing.
That's a complete other story.
Yeah.
Well, COVID, the portal. To be honest with you, I don't even know how that even works.
No, nobody does. That's the problem.
But I think we'll get a chance, just like I got a chance. It's just what you do with your opportunities you get, and that's another thing we talk about all the time. This Friday night's a great opportunity for us.
Yes.
Tigers got to come all the way down here, and they got to deal with the physicality.
Yep.
Now we win. Big shout out to our head coach, Coach Shears, because that's his philosophy. That was his philosophy in 1980. It was his philosophy in 85, and it's been his philosophy since we were 10 years old.
Since the Reagan administration.
Since Reagan. Physicality.
Yep.
Physicality.
So Coach, I hate to slow you down here, but I know Arnold and Davidson over there want to say something before we bring in the rest of the line. So
all right, Caden, go ahead. It's on you, baby.
So Caden,
did you get enough to eat here? I
don't have my food yet. I just
he's trying to eat, Coach. He's waiting on you to stop talking.
Birria tacos.
Well, you kept asking questions.
But we got to get it over to the next guys. I'm gonna keep you up here though. So what's it like playing for Coach Stan? I know he's very animated. I know he loves you guys. I got a text this morning at 6:31. Where's he at? And I'm, oh Lord. And I know he keeps up with you guys. What's it like playing for Coach Stan? What's it mean to you?
I love playing for this guy. Super high energy. Practice, we never stop. This workouts this morning started at 6:30. At 6:32, I wasn't there, and I got a text. So he's got your back. He's looking out for you and making sure everything is done the right way.
Yep. So
he's constantly checking in on us as well. He's a great guy. One of the best guys I've ever met. The practice intensity is always high. We had the hardest practice on the team by far.
Yep.
Always doing some sort of drill. Always 1 minute water breaks when he says 3 minutes. So
minutes are short.
We're on God's time.
Yeah. So what's your favorite memory playing for Coach Stan? I know he used to be Sundog forever, and I don't see that's rare. We swapped from Sundog to Bay. When you got Bay, we switched over, and she's here somewhere.
I can tell you what Caden Arnold's favorite memory of mine is.
Yeah, tell me.
Okay, so we're at lineman camp, and he goes and throw a glove at Jake Talley and drills me in the head.
No, that's not what happened. Jake Talley threw the glove.
Oh, Jake Talley threw the glove.
And it hit you in the face.
And Caden Arnold, I almost had to take him to the hospital because he was laughing. All right, Ford, any great memories from you, babe?
I would have to say going to the Brother Martin week when the cheeseburger and flashlight saying came
yeah.
So
cheeseburger and flashlight.
If you play against us, I say it's going to be all day and all night, so you better have a flashlight and a hamburger.
Better pack a lunch.
That's right. It's going to be all day.
Pack a lunch. So, all right. Well, Caden, congratulations, first team All-District. Ford, congratulations, second team All-District. What's your plans, LSU?
MMA.
So Massachusetts Maritime Academy. as of right now, going up to Boston. Coach Stant, you're going to be umpiring this weekend after the game. Are you taking a break?
I'm taking a break this week. I'm taking a break this weekend.
Okay,
so yeah.
Arnold, Davison, thank you guys. Love you guys. Love watching. Go grab Tally and Finnan, and then we'll bring in Roboto. We're going to bring you in. Finnan, you're up Tally, and then Roboto, you're next. So you go. So thank you guys. So Stant, man of many words. You're engaged, but I see something on your finger. Is it done?
No. It's just a promise ring, so it's soon. Shout out to Bay, who's here.
No, I know you're engaged. I've been waiting on the invite. And are you going to have your linemen as your flower boys?
Probably not. No.
Probably not. So going to Vegas, going to the little chapel with Elvis. What are we doing?
I don't know.
You don't know
I'll
yet,
do what I'm told.
Tally, Finnan, great to have you guys up here. Tell us a little about, Coach Stant. Been talking a lot about District 6-5A, the strength of the bracket in the select division for Division I. What's it like playing for Coach Stant, St. Paul's, and where you guys are at right now?
Well, it's like a different experience
from
him. It's kind of like really hard in the beginning, and then you get used to him. Then you get sick of him. Then you get used to him again. So it's been a fun 4 years, and the bracket has been real fun playing against better competition every week. Starting off with like Brother Martin, then De La Salle, and then going into district. So it's been real fun.
Absolutely. Finnan?
Yeah, man. No, playing under Coach Stant is different. He pushes you to new limits that you never knew you had. And he really makes you a better player. Just the tough coaching way he has, and the bracket man.
Because he cares about you.
Yeah, he cares about you. Yeah. And playing against all the tough opponents that we have, it really forms you into the better team, the best team you could be.
Yep. Absolutely. So, what's it like? What's your favorite memory this year? You guys run the table. We talk about it every week on WPBN. It seems like the last several weeks we've kind of managed to come back at the end of the first half with getting the ball back in the second half. You guys start dominating in the trenches eventually, and that's the key to victory. Between the trenches and special teams is where we're really shutting people down and sealing the victory. So what's that like? What's your favorite memory of 6-5A?
I mean, a lot of it was really Ponchatoula. Coming down to we messed up and we didn't get a first down, so we had to punt the ball. And then defense came in clutch, and we ended up going down to get a field goal at the very end to win the game. I mean, defense has bailed us out a bunch of times. I feel like if us as an offensive line and offensive unit can get a full game complete, it's going to be a show to see.
Absolutely. Finnan?
Yeah, my favorite memory is definitely the Fountain Blue game. Coming out, we started real sloppy, didn't play very well, but we made adjustments at halftime and just rolled over them in the second half.
Absolutely. So, favorite memory of Coach Stant, and I'm going to let you guys go.
My favorite memory of Coach Stant is always telling me fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life. And, he's just a fun...
I don't remember saying that.
I've physically heard that several times.
He's just a fun guy to be around. He's always either in a bad mood or a good mood. Doesn't matter. Eventually, he's the Coach Stant we always know. And I wouldn't want to play with anyone but him.
Yeah, playing under Coach Stant, man. Probably my favorite memory is... he'll yell at us at halftime sometimes, we'll be playing real sloppy. He'll get us in check. That usually gets us going in the second half.
Absolutely. So, thank you, guys. I'm going to let y'all swap out for Roboto and close out the O-line. Stant, you can stay up here a little bit longer. I know you have some more stuff to say.
Maybe I'm out of stuff to say.
I'm still waiting on my Jordan gear, man.
You can have this right here.
No, I don't need it right now.
Look, I tell you what. Before we get started on this, guy, shout out to his dad. Man, he's doing a great job for us on the special teams. And
we're gonna have him up here in a minute.
He's probably talking to Nick Saban right there.
Probably.
This guy right here is the only junior who starts for us.
Yep.
And I tell you, we have asked him to do some things that I really, at times, wasn't sure it was going to work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I'm going to give you an example. In pass protection, against a five-man front, he basically has the nose guard by himself.
Yep.
So, and the bad part is, the nose guards throughout the year have been like we were going across America. We start off with like a brown bear, and then we're into grizzly bear. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I mean, like I said, earlier, the couple weeks in a row where it was like Covington and Ponchatoula, like he came off, he tells me one time, Coach, like I'm telling him we got a combo here, and he's like, Coach, I can't see around him.
Oh, yeah.
They're just big.
Jamonte's as wide as he is tall.
Yeah. Right.
And,
but I will tell you, and then I'm going to say this, I'm going to let him talk, but he works harder than of the however many people on the team, he works the hardest.
Yeah, and center,
and his
center's one of those
technique-wise, he is constantly working to perfect that. And he's a natural leader, and he's one of those guys that he's an athlete. Well, he's not really an athlete. In PE class, him and Jordan Pico would play basketball.
He's not really an athlete.
I don't think they finished that game yet.
Yeah.
But I think it's 3-2 with Lovato's ball.
Yeah.
But
first man to 5.
That's right, first man to 5. Well, they were playing to 10. They're still playing.
Oh.
But he has led us through some really tough times where we have had to make some tough calls. Like there are a couple times where I'll signal in the protection to him, and he'll check the protection. You know what I'm saying? Because he sees things out there that I can't see from the bench.
Sometimes at center, I wonder watching college, pros, high school, all that when they're down and they're pointing. Sometimes you just point just to point. You don't even know who you're pointing at.
No,
make you look smart. Make you look smart.
Yeah. If you just, it's like painting, hollering Omaha. Sometimes I don't think it means anything.
Without giving away his speakers, he's pointing at the guy that
I know
he's got.
I know, but.
All right, so without further, and I know Piku's going to be very upset that you got to talk up here and he didn't.
Yeah, he's jealous of me right now.
I know he's very
Pull
jealous.
that a little bit closer, Jacob. There you go.
All right, so
to wrap it up, favorite part about this year, 6-5A, you guys run the table. You're the only junior on the line playing a very, if not the most important position on the line. It all starts with you. What's your biggest memory of this season, and what's your favorite thing about playing for Coach Stant?
Well, my favorite memory of this year was definitely the Ponchatoula kick to win the field goal. That drive that we had on that kick, it was like we were moving with no hesitation. It was just all active, and to kick a game winner, there's no better feeling than beating Ponchatoula on a game winner. So that was definitely my favorite memory.
Yep.
Working for Coach Stant, it's a workload, but
are you umpiring too, or just playing center?
Well, not yet, but we're going to get him on the payroll, no doubt.
Yeah, but working for him, he is a fantastic coach. Whenever I'm going through practice and he sees something I'm doing wrong and he corrects me about it, I'm always like, I got you. I get it next time. And the technique he teaches is like one of the best in the nation. So you can't get much better than that.
There'll be some extra pizza for you tomorrow for sure. Hey, you want to give a shout out to your mom right there?
Oh yeah, shout out to my mom, the best homemade macaroni in the world.
Well, tell her she needs to bring some to us in the booth.
Friday.
Yeah. Look, big shout out to Bay over there.
Yeah.
Bay.
You're delayed. Yep, she's waving at you.
Shout out to Mick right there.
Like the fact that she hadn't ran off on you yet.
I know, it's incredible. It's incredible.
I just see the pictures and it's exhausting. Like, y'all are just all over the place.
Yeah,
she's watching you work.
We've kind of slowed it down a little bit, So, but look,
Coach
Mike, I
want
to thank you for all you've done this year. We're going to keep it going. Friday night's going to be a big one. And look, like I said, this is this has been a 5-year process, been a 4-year process for him. Really proud of him in the work that he's put in and the work that he's going to put in. I'm living right here in the moment, but I'm also kind of peeking down the line, because we got some good guys coming up.
Absolutely.
And I know some guys that he's really boys with that. I think in his senior year he's going to really look forward to that, and it's going to be good years for the years to come. But Mike, thanks again. I appreciate all you've done.
Thank you, Coach Stant. Offensive line coach, St. Paul's. Jacob Roboto, center and deep snapper, right? So special teams. So thank you, guys. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll come back with the defensive line coach, Coach Gabe, and we'll be right back.
At In-N-Out Urgent Care, we have the medical care you need when you need it the most. From sore throats to sprains, our expert medical specialists will treat you with timely care that's tailored to you. And with on-site labs and x-rays, you get the immediate medical attention you need all in one place. Open 7 days a week with no appointment necessary, or schedule online and save time. In-N-Out Urgent Care, a team of medical experts you can trust. At In-N-Out Urgent Care, we have the medical care you need when you need it the most. From sore throats to sprains, our expert medical specialists will treat you with timely care that's tailored to you. And with on-site labs and x-rays, you get the immediate medical attention you need all in one place. Open 7 days a week with no appointment necessary, or schedule online and save time. In-N-Out Urgent Care, a team of medical experts you can trust. At In-N-Out Urgent Care, we have the medical care you need when you need it the most. From sore throats to sprains, our expert medical specialists will treat you with timely care that's tailored to you. And with on-site labs and x-rays, you get the immediate medical attention you need all in one place. Open 7 days a week with no appointment necessary, or schedule online and save time. In-N-Out Urgent Care, a team of medical experts you can trust. At In-N-Out Urgent Care, we have the medical care you need when you need it the most. From sore throats to sprains, our expert medical specialists will treat you with timely care that's tailored to you. And with on-site labs and x-rays, you get the immediate medical attention you need all in one place. Open 7 days a week with no appointment necessary, or schedule online and save time. In-N-Out Urgent Care, a team of medical experts you can trust.
Back, WPG Wolfpack Broadcast Network, live at Cilantro's 2023 Football Coaches Show. We've had Coach Sears, little Kenny Sears, offensive coordinator. We've had Mick Nunez, defensive coordinator. Coach Iron Mike Stantz, CEO of Iron Mike Enterprises, up here. And now we got Coach Emerson with the defensive line. Got Nick Lowe and Austin South up here. And Coach Gabe in his third year as defensive line coach. So, Gabe, I'll start with you.
All right.
Working with Coach Mick on the defensive side and you running the defensive line, 6-5A is a tough district. And we're seeing how tough it is every week now with Mandeville going on the road to beat Sam Houston, North Shore going on the road to beat West Monroe, which is nearly impossible.
Right.
And you guys, our team, St. Paul's, running the table in 6-5A. What's that mean, and what's it like to prepare these guys every week?
Oh, it's a fantastic opportunity. I'm blessed by none. It's a fantastic. Again, I came here, so I'm really excited to be part of sort of the success. But again, none of that I think is really due to myself or this coaching staff. These guys come in every day, and we're, again, just excited to point them in the right direction. Whether it's Lowe leading the show or South keeping the energy up, or we got backside with Daigle or Lacoste. Again, it's really exciting being part of this defense. Again, and, a lot of it is just about energy and attitude, and, scheme falls in place at this point.
Absolutely. So I'll start with you, Austin. We talked about it a little bit with Coach Mick earlier. You making that transition from the offensive side of the ball to the defensive side of the ball. I think you went in Coach Mick's office after the Northwood game or whenever it was and said, Coach, I need to contribute. What can I do? You know, and you coming in, I think you got 8 sacks on the year. 9, sorry. 1 off. And look, that's good for me. Your dad's at home going, hey, you know, being 1 off's not bad for me because we're totally winging this. So it's all hearsay at this point. So you look way more comfortable on that side of the ball. It's fun watching you line up at defensive end with your speed. I mean, I've been coaching you since you were 9 years old in other sports and stuff. So it's good watching you grow into that, and I'm happy for you. And tell about that transition.
Thank you. I appreciate it. For me, I was looking at the defensive line we lost last year, and I was just trying to fill a spot. And so I went to Coach Sears, and I played D-line like growing up all through park ball and in 8th grade as well. And I honestly felt more comfortable there because I've always been big my whole life. So I've just felt more comfortable there. And it also was more fun because I found out really quick it's a lot better to hit people than get hit. And so really it wasn't that big of a change for me because even at wide receiver and tight end, it was all about like creating the matchups, whether it's like trying to stem this guy outside or stem him inside. And it's kind of fun to play the mind game on the defensive line, like whether I got to pick my move, I got to have a backup move in case the first move doesn't work. So it's really just like this mind game that I like to play with everybody, especially on D-line. And it's worked so far. I mean, I have Coach Gabe, Coach Mike Brown. I mean, they welcome me to D-line with open arms. I've been extremely grateful for it. It's been amazing.
6'3", big kid, big frame, good speed. I mean, he's quick. I mean, you know, you're built like any other 3-star plus recruit out there as a defensive end. So, you know, so it's fun for me to watch you make that transition. You look comfortable. You look like you're where you're supposed to be. Took a little bit more time than you wanted, but you found your place, and that's a message to all those kids out there. Keep working. You never gave up. You could have gave up several times over, so kudos to you for not doing that, Austin. So proud of you for that.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So, Nick, fighting some injuries and some other stuff the last couple weeks. How's it feel to be back?
It feels absolutely amazing. I haven't been hitting in almost a month now, and my first practice back Monday was just can't describe it to you.
Absolutely. So it's great having you back. What's your favorite memory about St. Paul's? You know, football, school, whatever. You know, and this football season itself.
I'd have to say just running through that banner every week. There's something about the electricity on the football field. Seeing a whole town behind you. You know, it's just. You can't replace it.
Absolutely. So a lot of energy on y'all's defensive line. You know, congratulations on the undefeated season. You know, I know that means a lot to you guys. I mean, you know, nobody can tell y'all anything forever. You know, so when you, in 20 years when you go in the pub the Wednesday night before Thanksgiving, everybody's gonna know who had the brown jug. So
yes, sir.
So congratulations, you guys. I'm gonna swap y'all out.
Okay.
With Mott and who else is coming up here? Perrin, Dewey. So y'all go ahead and swap out. Appreciate what you guys do. Love watching y'all play, and good luck Friday night. So.
Thank you.
Yeah, good job, y'all.
Coach Gabe, while we're waiting on Mott and Dewey to get up here, you know, what's it like coaching the defensive line? I mean, you know, that's kind of a – you know, it's different, right?
It's completely different. So, you know, in high school, I played offensive line. So I was thinking coming back, you know, grabbing a math spot, teaching, and then Coach Sears like, hey, we're going to have you coach as well. So I just assumed, oh, well, he's going to have me coach offensive line. Little did I know that we had the Mike Price
Iron Mike
Stan here. So I ended up coaching the D-line, and so it's more of the sort of know thy enemy. So it's what did I hate going against every week, and we want to be real good at doing that. So we want to be as annoying to an offensive line. I want to be physical for 48 minutes. Anytime I'm putting my hand in the dirt, I'm causing havoc. So we just kind of instill that. It's just, you know, if we're going to do something wrong, we're doing it 100%. So luckily with the guys we got, they love that sort of mindset. Is, you know, you're not really punished for thinking or trying something. It's we're looking for heart, and we have that in spades.
And it seems like your guys are racing Daigle to get behind the line, and it's tough to beat that guy.
Oh, it's not.
It's like y'all are making the holes. He's getting. I mean, he's like. Oh yeah. I mean, it's amazing how quick he can get behind the line. So, so Dewey, and Mott, drawing a blank here. Been up here for a few hours. So, how's it feel to play with Coach Gabe? run the table in 6-5A and going into this Friday night at home against Tioga. So, pull it close.
I'm sorry.
There you go.
Yeah, it feels great, honestly. Coach Gabe, heck of a coach. I wouldn't want to play for anybody else. I mean, he gives us good drills. He tells us when we're messing up, holds us accountable. But more importantly, he tells us when we're doing something right. And just being able to play with the boys and play with Coach Gabe and, beat everybody in district felt really good this year.
I bet it did.
Yes, sir.
So, Mott, what you think?
I mean, it's probably the most fun I've ever had football this year.
Good.
Good. Just like the D-line, just everybody's friends, and we always have a great time at practice, which I think is also important. Brings good team chemistry together.
All right. What's your favorite memory from this year?
I don't know. I have to think about that one.
What you got?
That Mandeville sack.
Oh, yeah.
That Mandeville sack felt good right there.
Oh, don't rub it in.
That
You just rubbing it in right now?
good right there.
So, also want to congratulate you on the first team all-district defensive line. That's a big deal. So, I know y'all had some other guys on defense that got it second and all the other teams. But congratulations to you, Junior. And
Junior
as well. Both of y'all. I thought so. So, get one more year at this. So, cherish every moment. Coach Gabe, got anybody else on D-line you want to bring up?
This is the group.
This is it.
Yep.
So,
yes, sir.
So, Dewey and Mott, appreciate what you guys do. Keep working hard. Good luck Friday night. And thank you. So,
yes, sir. Thank you.
Gabe, anything else?
No, we are good to go.
All right, so that's our defensive line. We're at Cilantro's live on WPBN Coaches Show. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
At In-N-Out Urgent Care, we have the medical care you need when you need it the most. From sore throats to sprains, our expert medical specialists will treat you with timely care that's tailored to you. And with on-site labs and x-rays, you get the immediate medical attention you need all in one place. Open 7 days a week with no appointment necessary, or schedule online and save time. In-N-Out Urgent Care, a team of medical experts you can trust. At In-N-Out Urgent Care, we have the medical care you need when you need it the most. From sore throats to sprains, our expert medical specialists will treat you with timely care that's tailored to you. And with on-site labs and x-rays, you get the immediate medical attention you need all in one place. Open 7 days a week with no appointment necessary, or schedule online and save time. In-N-Out Urgent Care, a team of medical experts you can trust.
And we're live, WPBN Wolfpack Broadcast Network. Got Coach Mike Stant blocking the camera over there. So not
He's
only
killing us.
Not
over
only
here.
did he spit all over your mic.
Can somebody move Coach Stant? He's in the way of the camera. Can somebody?
So we got to look at.
We need to see the kicker and the punter over here.
Yeah.
There you go.
So got Nusa and Tally, two of your special teams guys, Coach Roboto. I'll start with you. I told Coach Sears earlier, watching you guys practice, making sure I didn't miss anything this week. But coming out yesterday, you guys seemed like for the first hour y'all were working on special teams. And I know a lot of high schools out there, it's kind of the last thing they do. It's just like the last 20 minutes of practice, if it's even that long. But the difference in this season and being 7-0 in District 6-5A has came down, and our 9-1 overall record has came down to special teams. Whether it's, ball position with Nusa placing punts, or obviously Tally making the field goals, but Chip, myself, and all of WPBN, we've talked about, the biggest thing is not only the field goals you're making, but are the touchbacks. You're neutralizing people's best players every week, and that is huge. So what do you guys put into special teams? You work on a little bit more than most teams, it seems like. Is that, what do you think about that?
Well, really, it's a credit to Coach Sears. When I was hired, St. Paul's was always known for good special teams. So I think I was just trying to help
bring a little different spin to it. But I'll say these two guys right next to me have done a tremendous job. Actually, the guy right next to me has been kicking since he was a freshman, and not many guys can do that.
With his brother before that.
And his brother before that.
So.
And Andrew has done a heck of a job. You and I spoke about it a few times even before games. Both of them just making teams have to go to the length of the field, changing field position, all those things are big. But it's a credit, too, to all these guys. Maybe they're not offensive starters or defensive starters. Some of the quality guys, they don't get the press, but some of these guys, O'Malley, Breen, some of these guys are out there, and some starters are in there. Austin Silas of the world, they Brody Landry. Some of these guys,
always in on playoffs.
So these guys, and I'm going to miss a bunch of them because Dominic Mangin, some of these guys, don't get the recognition. Jacob Mitchell, there's a bunch of them out there. They're just quality guys, good football players, and going to help down the line some of the underclassmen.
And Andrew, I'll tell you this, you've gotten better every week, and it shows. I mean, from the John Curtis scrimmage to today. I mean, we Chip and I were going in the season talking about what we were expecting, all that. We weren't sure about punter, and we didn't see a lot the first scrimmage. But now it's like you're in like Flynn, son. So you're doing a great job. You're working hard. You're getting better every week. So what's your favorite, before we get to Drew, what's your favorite memory of this season? You guys run the table in 6-5A. You got the brown jug. You got a lot of hardware. You're trying to get more. What was this season like to you?
It's a lot of fun. It's my first time punting. I've never punted before.
Well, you're good.
So I'd say my favorite part was probably, I'd say beating Mandeville. That was a lot of fun in the locker room.
Oh yeah.
After the game,
Coach Sears
that was
dancing.
a lot of fun.
I saw that on Snapchat or TikTok or something. So Drew.
Yes, sir.
Ice going through your veins. So I see you work very hard on the sidelines. Most people don't know this, but what I see, and I might be completely wrong, you're responsible for your work. Yes. Nobody's over there with you. You got your little stand set up and your net, and you go on when they call you. But you are. It's not easy for a teenage boy to get the work he needs done on his own without somebody overseeing. You don't have to do that. So
no, that's a credit to him right there. I'm worried about the secondary and other things like that. I may talk to Drew maybe 3 words at practice or something like that. Like
how you feel? How you feel?
Right.
Yeah. So, but doing a great job. What's your best memory of this year?
Yeah, I think it's got to be the Ponchatoula kick. Just getting the defense getting the stop, offense getting in position.
Yeah.
And credit to my snapper and holder.
Yeah.
Aiden Thieville, always been money all year.
Yeah.
I've been working with him a ton. And the holder, James Harwick, he's been really, really good this year and last year.
Are we expecting any rain Friday, or are we past that?
From what I understand, the latest thing I've seen, it's supposed to be a little chilly, not over, but it should be dry.
But not a wet ball or anything. Heavy
no,
ball
and that is a concern, obviously.
Well, I was thinking about it Tuesday watching him kick, and I was like, okay, I'm not worried about the field goals as much, but the touchbacks
have
are
been
huge,
tremendous,
and a heavy ball might affect that.
Yeah.
But you work hard. I keep up with you on Twitter. I know you're all over the place, and I expect to see you on TVs on Saturdays soon.
Yes.
So thank you to what both of you guys do.
Yes, sir.
Any other words? What's it like playing for Coach Roboto?
Watch it.
So watching Coach, he does a really good job running special teams practice. He knows what he's talking about, and he knows how to run it right, how to keep the players involved, make sure they're doing what they got to do.
Yep. Every day we do special teams practice.
Y'all work on it. I mean, there's no doubt about that.
Nonstop.
So, and it shows. That's the good thing. So
appreciate it.
So congratulations, guys. Both all district selections. So that's awesome. Proud of you guys. Keep up the good work. Coach Roboto, keep up the great work.
Brother.
And good luck Friday night against Tioga. And we're going to go ahead and wrap up the WPB and Coaches Show live at Cilantro's. We'll see you guys live at Hunter Stadium Friday night against Tioga. second round of Division I Select playoffs with the 6-5A champions here, undefeated. So in just
keep saying it.
Yep. So all right, we'll see you guys Friday night.
Thank you.
Thank you.